Hi, Kathleen Flanagan here, and today I want to talk about formless thinking stuff. What I'm referring to is thoughts or things. Whatever you put your attention on is where your energy goes. There is a process that when we want something, and if we can't obtain it here in the physical world, what happens is that it goes up through the 7 layers of consciousness and goes out into universal mind. When it goes out into universal mind, it goes out and looks for the answers, it looks for the people, it looks for whatever it is that you need to create this. Once it has gathered all that information, it comes back down through the 7 layers of consciousness. When it hits the 6th layer of consciousness, it hits the emotions. And usually what that represents is there's an angst, you're angry, you want to cry, you're frustrated, you wonder like, what's going on? Why do I feel like this? Because it seems out of the ordinary when nothing really triggered those emotions. It's recommended that you just be in those emotions, let it out in whatever form you need to let it out, because that is the universe informing you that your goal is about ready to be achieved, that everything is lined out for you to be able to receive it. This is a God-given right that we have. He had given all of this to us because not everything is on the physical level. We're not physical people. We're a spiritual being having a human experience. So when you have a goal that is really huge, that you have absolutely no idea how you're going to get there, this is one of the steps that you do, is you just keep it in mind. You feel it, you experience it, you taste it, you wonder what it's like to live as if. It's going out into that future memory of what this could be, where you're actually creating the path to go down this road to create the future of what you want. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean that fear's not going to come up. It doesn't mean that there's going to be frustration or you're going to want to give up. All those emotions are still going to be there. The question is how much do you want what you want? I mean, if it's bigger than you and it feels good and you want to keep it and you're willing to do whatever it takes to achieve it, then go for it. Everything starts with a thought. I have an example, and this really blows my mind. When I was in Chicago, I had a dance instructor, and I lived in a little 600 square foot apartment, and the only place if I was going to practice anything would have been in my kitchen. I never practice, and I told him I would, but I never did. But I practiced up here all the time. I was always doing the steps in my mind. And every week he would say, wow, you really practiced a lot. And it's like, yeah, I did, in my mind, because what I was seeing, I was conceiving. I wanted to be good, but I didn't have a place to really do what I needed to do. So I just relived it over and over in my mind. And my body knew what to do anyways. And that's a simple little example, but it works on every level. If you like this piece of advice or tip, feel free to subscribe to my channel. This is Kathleen Flanagan, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.